Did you know that the new Kamosi skin actually gets its name from the pharaoh Kamose? And oddly enough, the pharaoh Kamose was actually the last king of the 17th century in Egypt. And guess what? The Kamosi skin is the 17th skin to actually have a handheld weapon. So there's a lot of scary connections to this. So in today's video, I'm going to be breaking down the Kamosi skin, and I'm going to be giving you a little bit of history on this character, and we're going to be sharing our speculations on this skin. But if you do enjoy today's video, remember to leave a like on it and feel free to subscribe for more. And if you want to show your further support to me, you can always use star code BIGP2 when purchasing Robux or Premium. So the Kamosi skin is a brand new skin that is quite scary, and I have to admit it's probably one of the best skins in Roblox Piggy in my opinion. Now Minitoon did tweet out a picture of Kamosi before we got Roblox Piggy Book 2 Chapter 8, and it turned out that a lot of people thought that this would be the skin that we would be getting. Now however, Kamosi is actually the second most expensive skin in Roblox Piggy, which I do think it is well deserved. Again, the jump scare is extremely scary. The Kamosi also twitches its head a lot. It's also the only Piggy character which you can see like the sparkle in first person. It's almost like, I guess that would be their pupil. It's kind of like sparkling and white. And again, it's very, very scary looking. But what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the appearance of this character, where the character gets its name from. So let's go ahead and jump straight into it. So as mentioned at the beginning of this video, Kamosi actually gets its name from the pharaoh Kamose, who was also the last king in the 17th century in Egypt. Obviously, there's a huge story on the lost mummy of King Kamose, which I thought this was very cool because, again, we do have the Kamosi skin. Now, I won't get into too much detail about the actual Egyptian story, but I just wanted to share that with you just so you know exactly where this character gets its name exactly from. Now, it does seem that this character also is a pig. At least that's what it actually looks like. And it turns out that this character is not one of the characters where it actually starts with like the initial letter is what the character is. So let's say this character is a pig, which starts with a P, but their name is Kamosi. So we don't have to actually try and line that up. This character is completely different and it's on its own. So the appearance is 100% a mummy. I think we can confirm that this skin is a mummy. It looks like something has actually happened to Kamosi before Kamosi has ended up like Kamosi has. So it looks like either maybe Kamosi's skin was possibly tortured, who knows. We have spikes coming out of Kamosi. Also, one eye is also missing. And yeah, we have some weapons on Kamosi too. Now, I'm really not sure exactly what these springs are around the arm. However, I just feel like that is something to either do with decay or it is possibly just a weapon there. Now, I do think that this is just possibly nails and things that have grown over time. Now, this character also does resemble a lot of Dino Piggy. Now, I do find it funny that this skin is also around the Egyptian time, so way, way, way back then. And then we have Dino Piggy, which is also way back then around the dinosaur era. But I don't think that this is a dinosaur. However, again, kind of has the same appearance when it comes to like the claws and things like that. But I think it's safe to say that this is not an actual dinosaur, but I do think this is a piggy. It's just either was a king back then and is now mummified. And yeah, it's just been very, very long ago. Maybe this was the very first piggy to ever exist in the Piggy storyline. Now, one thing about the eye that is also quite interesting is that the eye is actually leaking like black, at least. So this is something very, very interesting. Who knows? What if Kamosi is the actual person that spread the virus and this is how it actually all started? Maybe someone had freed Kamosi and this is actually what really caused it. Or maybe Kamosi was actually the first infected. That is just a theory. I don't think that is the case, but let's just say I do think this is possibly the oldest character in Piggy. Now, do I think this character has anything to do with Budgie and Budgie's storyline? I would possibly say yes. Why? Because this character does make an appearance around this time. We do know that Budgie is not who she claims to be and that she is lying about something. So maybe Kamosi will play a significant part in the story of something that will also tie into the infection. Who exactly knows, but I would really love to see this character kind of tied into the story. So those are just some pretty fun facts about it. Again, the 17th character, who also is again holding a handheld weapon, and then we also have that the Kamosi is actually the 17th kind of like last king pharaoh back then, so which is also quite interesting. And yeah, very, very cool but creepy story when it comes to this character, and maybe this is something that was found at sea, and which is why it also made an appearance at such a foggy sea chapter like the Medora, which takes place on the ship. But ladies and gentlemen, I think that's going to wrap it up for the video. Not too much to the character besides the fact that it is probably one of the scariest characters, I'd say, in Piggy. But I would love to hear your opinions on this character. What do you think of the Kamosi skin? If you have any theories on it as well, let me know down below in the comments. But thank you all so much for tuning in. If you did enjoy, feel free to leave a like and share it again. Also, feel free to subscribe for more if you're new. And yeah, we'll see you all in the next video. Bye!